Hey, pilots! Welcome to another exciting Loki Piloting Tips episode. I'm your host, Gotchure. Been a beaconeer for all my career. Hey, I'm going to call this battle Easy Does It. And you'll understand why as we go along here, guys. So this is Valley. I open up with Sergeant Migraine. He's my Vortex Spectre. Those Vortexes are all maxed out at Mark II level 12. That's right. My first maxed out build. But the Spectre is not. But he's a great pilot, or he's a great build for a map like Valley, because he can jump over the top of these structures and come right down on top of someone's head. It's a little bit give and take, though. Depends on who you're in with and how things play out. Sometimes it doesn't always work too well for him. He's got a great dump shot. Look at that, boom! If he hits you with all four vortexes, he does a pretty good old chunk. But you know what? He can also be found from right here, from a Hydra guy, like someone has. They're trying to keep this guy down to his last stand. It also depends on what your mates are doing and how easily it is for them to all get to you. And it has to do with the aggressiveness of them and posturing and a few other things like that. So sometimes he does really, really good. Sometimes he doesn't. Now I got a leech hooked onto me. I'm going to get some friendly fire there. It's going to take his health down a little bit. He is only level 9, so he's not going to last all that well. Sometimes it just depends on what your mates are doing and how well they're keeping them occupied. Now, a quantum radar, there you go. Yeah, there he is. A quantum radar AJ got me, and that's part of the dealio too. You gotta keep your head on a swivel. So this is my little Halo Blitz. I call him Whiz Bang on the tutorial count, and it's a good name for him. He kind of makes that sound, whiz bang, whiz bang, whiz bang, as he's shooting. They changed the mechanics. I'm in way over my head. These are very formidable opponents I'm up against, and he's just not going to be able to waltz right up like I want to be able to. So I've got a little Loki in here. So let's get into the Loki piloting tips part of it. So Loki, he's a beacon runner. I don't use him for damage at all. I've got pinatas on him, but I rarely take them out unless I have an opportunity to shoot someone in the back, literally, to take them out if they have a sliver going. But what you're always trying to do in your Loki is just cap beacons. Keep them. We were way down on beacon bar, and beacon count, I should say. We were down 4 beacons to 1, and we still are 4 beacons to 1. So really, what do I got to do other than try to get them blue? I hope that my mates are formidable enough. I figure if I'm up against a bunch of champions, I'm probably in with a bunch of champions, and they just kind of get their head in the game with damage. But if they are doing that, and I'm doing my little beacon runs, then we probably have a shot at this one. But it is important to be a very smart Loki pilot. So I don't open up with Loki, as you always know. I open up with something else, and I take them out when everyone's engaged. When everyone's engaged, meaning the reds are busy with my mates are busy with my reds. It allows me to kind of go around and be not quite as noticed as I'm doing my little piloting, my little capping right there. Now, so I had one guy on me, and then I was able to escape them, and I came up here and made us now we're at a 3-2 beacon advantage. He's coming up there, so I'm going to run away from the area. Look at that. See how that beacon is staying blue? I did my job. Now I got to evade these guys. One of those guys has shotguns who can get me, so I'm just basically maneuvering around, weaving around, and that beacon back there is still blue. Now, see, I had the shots coming over my shoulder there, so what I did is I ran in past my mates. That's what you do, guys. So if you're being chased by someone with shotguns, run towards your mates, because they will then preoccupy them. They'll start shooting at them, and then the reds will basically have to break off their chase on you, because they're going to have to start thinking about their own lives and dealing with your mates. And that allowed me to now get a 4 capper. Now we're going to have a 5 capper. We were down, weren't we, guys? 4-1. Now look at it. 5 capper. The game is over. My mates were doing a great job of doing the combat thing, and I just kind of had to stay on top of the beacons, and by doing so, woo! Goodbye, Reds. So obviously I'm not going to get a lot of damage when I do it that way, but what I did is I helped my mates get a lot of damage, and by running around and keeping the Reds occupied on me a little bit and running them past my mates to get some more damage, it really gave us that advantage that we needed to get that nice green banner at the end, guys. Hopefully that made some sense to you there when you're out there piloting your Loki. And if you see your name, thanks for the game, and thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you learned something there. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you can, and make a comment on it. And as always, guys, hope to see you in the battlefield. Peace out. Play well.